Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Today I'm just going to go over some of the spooky themed palettes that I have. I don't have very many, but they're spooky themed. This isn't like fall themed palettes. This is like, you know, palettes that have kind of a Halloween twist to it or whatever. So yeah, let's get into the palettes that I have. The first brand I'm going to talk about is Lunatic Cosmetics. It is like a Ouija board, and this one is the Relic eyeshadow palette. It's a really cute, sorry I'm blinding you, but the mirror is like a bat mirror, and it's got the moons. So that's what it looks like on the inside. A lot of people don't like their formula for their eyeshadows, but I actually really like it. I haven't had any issues with any of it. I really love their contour palette formula better, but I love their eyeshadow palette formula. These are magnetic, by the way, so if you get more of their eyeshadows, you can take them out and switch them around and create your own color stories, because I do feel like their color stories kind of lack. I have another one that looks like that. And the packaging wise, this one is called Zombie Defense though. That is what she looks like. I really do love this brand, by the way, if I haven't already said that. I love this palette. This is also by them, and it's shaped like a heart. It's called Take My Heart. My light is making it so the shadows don't look like they do in real life. It's making the lighter shades whiter than what they are. But yeah, I really like this palette. It's mostly all shimmer besides one matte. I like to use it as a companion palette. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of their color stories, but I love their aesthetic. The brand, the company's always been really nice. So I have the Elvira palette. I don't think that they have this one anymore, but I had to mention it because it's spooky and I love Elvira, and yeah. I also love how when you open it, it's kind of like a pop-up. It's super cute. So the other brand that I have one palette from is Spoiled Lip Cosmetics, and this is just a Glamoline palette. I really like this makeup artist, Sydney Nicole. I think she has a really fun style and fun makeup. And that is that palette. So I brought out the Book of Magic by Beauty Bay because it has stars and it's called a Book of Magic, and I do feel like it's kind of spooky. Unfortunately, this one is not available anymore either, but I love that palette, so it's a shame. Maybe I'll bring it back this year. The next palette I'm going to bring up is It's Freakin' Bats by Betty Jean and Shroud Cosmetics. With the fact that it has bats on it and it's called It's Freakin' Bats and the names are spooky, I thought that this would go with this spooky themed eyeshadow palettes. So the next one that I have is from Wicked Sisters, and obviously it's the Hocus Pocus spell book. This one is called, I think it's just called Spell Book, but I'm not sure for sure. There's no name on it, but this is what it looks like. This brand is really kind. I like the brand owners. You know, they seem really nice. The palette is decent. The shadows are really dry, so if you don't like a dry formula, this isn't for you. I don't have any issue with performance with that palette, but it's not my favorite shadows to work with, but I don't hate it, and I love their aesthetic and the company, so yeah, I like it. The next one is from Peachy Queen, and it's We're All Mad Here. Now, I know that, you know, Alice in Wonderland isn't really like Halloween-y, but it is kind of dark, and I just kind of felt like this was dark and kind of Halloween-esque, spooky-esque maybe. But this is what it looks like. So I like the shimmers in this palette, but I will tell you the color story kind of throws me off, and I bought this for the packaging. As far as like how everything performs, it's not bad, it's not great. I haven't ordered from the brand since, and I probably won't unless they get me on packaging again. I don't know. Their color stories are just a little bit weird for me. Just my opinion. And then the next one is from Rebel Rogue Labs. This palette is called Howlin' For You. I love the fact that the sleeve has different artwork than, you know, the actual palette. And this is the palette that's on my eyes right now. So yeah, I really enjoy this palette, the color story, the artwork, and the brand. I've had to talk to her too because one of the shadows was broken in this palette, and she was really kind and got back to me really quickly, so I respect that and the brand. And for eyeshadow palettes, that is all the spooky things that I have. It's not very many. I really want more spooky. I want to start switching out my stuff for more things like this, because this is what I like and this is what I love. So I'm hoping to be able to convert all my basic plain Jane palettes into things like this. Anyways, I hope you found this video enjoyable, and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye.